Alright guys, we are going to be reading this Brawl Stars Play Tips and Strategy Guides book by Wang Zoe, and yeah, I mean, it's a pretty thick book, so hopefully I can make a series out of this. I'm not going to read it all today, probably just pages 1 through 50, and yeah, this just says it was made on 5 December 2019, I'm not sure if that means it was finished finished writing then. I'm not sure if that means if it was published then, copyrighted then, because I'm pretty confident this book does not have a copyright, because there's nothing in the back. There's ISBN number, but there's no copyright, nothing. And yeah, as I said, 200, I'm not sure if I said that, but it's about 250 pages, so hopefully I can make this a 5-part series. Let's just get into it. Brawl Stars Gaming Strategy. I lied, we're not getting into it quite yet. First up, I apologize for any rustling or anything of the sort. I'm reading a paper book, so that's gonna happen. Second off, I'm a podcaster, so if you like this content, let me know by giving me a subscribe or a like. Send a motivational comment in the comments. Just let me know you like this kind of stuff, because I'm not used to this kind of editing. This editing is pretty tough and annoying. I'm sure I'll get better at it, but it's still just annoying. Brawl Stars Gaming Strategy. Table of contents. We got Brawler-related guides, game modes and events, featured tips and guides, gameplay and features, playable Brawlers, what is Brawl Stars, and release information. Alright, so inside each of these table of contents, it appears that there's a sub-table of contents. Yeah, Brawl Stars, Brawler-related guides, Brawler articles, all Brawlers list, best Brawler ranking. It looks like they're just taking Brawl Stars images. This one's kind of squished. What are you doing there? How to unlock Brawlers and how to gain trophies fast. Well, those are some better thumbnails, or I'm not sure what to call them. Oh, game mode and event overview. Gym grab, showdown, bounty, heist, brawl ball, Robo Rumble, boss fight, big game, siege. Okay, first of all, why did they squish the event things? Second of all, why did they put siege grouped with the ticketed events? They were called that at the time. That's just strange. And yeah, that's that sub-chapter. Is it? I'm not even sure. Yeah, that's a whole sub-chapter. Brawl Stars. Featured tips and guides. Looks like we've got another sub-table of content. Star power list, shop item list, how to upgrade Brawlers. In-game currencies and resources, using power points, using coins efficiently, using gems efficiently, using tokens efficiently. Guides for advanced players about tickets, about bands, about clubs. Brawlers, how to play and stats. I'm not going to read out all these Brawlers, but it's kind of funny because there are only 25 of them. Did I get that number right? I did get that number right. It looks like this was created right around as Carl was released. So yeah, not too long ago. Brawl Stars gameplay and features. Brawl it out in a multiplayer arena. Brawl Stars will have you fighting it out with other players in a third-person shooting mobile game. Compete for wins and experience different game modes with a variety of objectives. Alright, I kind of want to keep an edit or error count. So yeah, that's 1. Experience in different game modes. I'm going to put a little number hopefully in the top right maybe, and we're going to just watch that tick up. In Brawl Stars, there are a variety of characters called Brawlers, each with a unique rarity and super ability. Brawlers come in 6 different rarities. Brawlers come in 6 different rarities in this game. Common, rare, super, epic, mythic, and legendary. And yeah, I'm also going to increase that error count if there's something that's wrong. Obviously, chromatic rarity wasn't a thing there. But if it was, and they didn't include it, I would have ticked up the error. Get new Brawlers from Brawl Boxes. You need to open Brawl Boxes to add new Brawlers to your roster. Items inside Brawl Boxes are random and give you Brawlers, coins, keys, etc. I'm assuming this was back when Trophy Road Brawlers weren't a thing, because obviously they probably started linearly, wrote this first, and then progressed down the thing. In Brawl Stars, you can play Bounty, Heist, Smash and Grab, Brawl Ball, and Robo Rumble. These are unique game modes that have a variety of different objectives to fulfill to win the game. They count as an error because they've used Gym Grab before. What is Brawl Stars? Brawl Stars is the latest in Supercell's mobile games. It's an action-packed third-person shooting game where players choose a brawler and fight it out in a variety of game modes. Brawl Stars release date, global release on December 12th, 2018, which, by the way, this book was released about a year after. Release information, release date, December 12th, 2018, publisher Supercell, genre, action, massive, multiplayer online battle arena, is that right? Price, free to play, platform, iOS and Android. Global release, December 12th, yeah. Supercell's latest mobile game, Brawl Stars, will make its debut worldwide on iOS and Android devices this December 12th, 2018. Best Brawler tier list. Best Brawler per game mode, Gym Grab, Showdown, Heist, Brawl Ball, Bounty, Robo Rumble, Boss Fight, Big Game, Siege. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. See how because game has changed over the years, certainly. This appears to be just a general overall tier list. In S tier, we got Pam. She was definitely strong. A tier, we have El Primo, Leon, Penny, and Rosa. And I don't know. I'm not going to make any comments just because I don't remember those days very well. B tier, Barley, Brock, Bull, Colt, Daryl, Dynamite, Frank, Jesse, Nita, Piper, Poco, Ricochet. And then C tier, we have Shelly, Spike, Tara, Jean, Bo, Carl, Crow, and Mortis. Brawler ranking criteria. The following brawlers were ranked into their respective tiers using the following criteria. Missing a period, that's a error. Versatility in game modes. A brawler will be ranked higher based on the number of game modes where they will be useful in. The more S ratings they get per game mode, the higher they are ranked. Better stats are ranked higher. Brawlers with high stats, such as extremely high HP or DPS, are ranked higher since they're better suited for hiding. Okay. Fighting, my bad. Seriously? Just because a brawler has high HP or DPS, they probably have deficits in other categories, and all the brawlers come about equal. So, this is basically saying we're going to rank tanks higher than we rank long-range brawlers. These brawlers can easily defeat other brawlers, or at the very least can outlast them in battle. Effectiveness of super attack. Brawlers that have a very useful super attack are ranked higher since they will be useful to get out of tight situations, support teammates, deal a final blow, or more. It makes sense. Gym Grab, Brawler tier list. Next tier we got Pam, Penny, Spike, Nita, Leon. A tier we got Poco, Barley, Brock, Jean, Bo, and Rosa. B tier we got El Primo, Tara, Shelly. Daryl, Bull, Dynamite, and Carl. So we're not doing a C tier. Makes sense. Kind of like Kara's tier list. Recommended brawler features can secure the gym grab or the gym mine area. The gym mine area will be the main point of interest on this map. The recommended brawler must be able to secure this ability or area using their abilities such as attacks and super. It's a good point. I'm not sure if it makes sense because many brawlers who can use the lanes are good, such as like Piper, sure, she might be okay at securing the gym mine, but she's certainly a lot better on open maps in the lanes. So that's just one thing from that. Like example, Leon, sneak into ambush enemies. One of the funniest things about this, I always find that they don't use a brawler profile picture. They actually go to the brawler's page and they screenshot this. I'm assuming this was on this guy's main account because it says unlock brawler from Brawl Boxes. So I guess we get to learn a little bit more about Wang Zhou's main account. That's cool. Leon's super attack allows him to turn invisible for around 10 seconds. Around 10 seconds. That's funny. This gives him enough time to go around the gym mine collecting gems, and also give him the upper hand by surprising unsuspecting enemies. I'm not sure how long Leon's invisibility was at the time of this. I'm not going to count off a point for that. Oh, we're on the Showdown Brawler tier list. Recommended brawlers for Showdown. S tier, Leon, Spike, and Bull. A tier, Nita, Crow, Daryl, El Primo, Pam, Carl. B tier, Piper, Colt, Shelly. That's kind of weird. The S is scooted down. I'm not going to count formatting errors because we'd be here all day. And yeah, then Penny, Tara, Brock, Bo, and Rosa. Recommended brawler features. Deadly at long range. A great brawler to use in Showdown. This one that can deal tons of damage at long range. Oh, I'm going to count a point off for that. This allows you to deal damage at longer distances and prevents enemies from getting too close to you. Example, Brock can hit an area of effect from far away. Okay, apparently Wang Zhou doesn't have 1,000 trophies. Makes sense, they're probably somewhat new to the game from what we've seen here. Brock is a formidable opponent in Showdown since his rockets can deal tons of damage while keeping him at a safe distance from enemies. His rockets also damage the area of effects, meaning he does not need to be super accurate. Heist tier list. We've jumped from Showdown to Heist. Okay. Recommended Brawlers. Bull, Barley, and Jesse are in the S tier, followed by Dynamite, Colt, Daryl, Penny, Tara, Leon in the A tier. And we got Shelly, Primo, Rico, Jean, and Rosa in the B tier. Okay, this is mostly making sense. Recommended Brawler features can adapt the damage to save in any situation. A Brawler that is very useful in the Heist mode can use their strength to damage the safe. That's weird. In a creative way. That's an error, by the way. I'm gonna stop counting them. I'm just gonna do a snap. Example: Barley, throw your attacks over walls. Okay, I'm guessing this is a trash account he created for filming, because it says unlock Brawler from Brawl Boxes, and it's a rare Barley. If you're gonna make a video or a book about Brawl Stars and you don't even have Barley unlocked, I don't know what's wrong with you. Brawl Ball Brawler tier list. Recommended Brawlers for Brawl Ball. Tongue Twister. I didn't realize this was the Brawl Stars Tongue Twister book. We got Tara, El Primo, Spike, and Rosa. Oh, I was thinking it was Heist. I was like, geez. Because I was thinking support for Beyond from a second, but that's like a year and a half too late. In the A tier, we have Mortis, Frank, Shelly, Bull, Nita, Colt, Leon, Jean, and Bo. Keep in mind, the Mortis was probably before passing the ball or shooting the ball took up an attack. Okay, I know I said I wouldn't count formatting errors, but what is this? Okay, we got Carl, Daryl, Crow, Brock, Pam, and Dynamite, but why are there 3 empty spaces and 3 rows? I mean, seriously. I won't count it, but it's just strange. Recommended Brawler features can possess the ball for long periods of time. Brawlers that have skills that allow them and their team to take control of the ball for long periods of time will be very useful in this game mode. Having the ball most of the time will give you and your team more chances to score. Of course. Here's an idea. If we have the ball, we can score. If they have the ball, they can score. Of course. I don't know why I snapped there. Tara, use super to stop enemies. Of course, Wang Zhou doesn't have Tara unlocked. Tara's super attack creates a black hole that can trap enemies for a few moments. This will give you precious time to create some space against the enemy and score the goal. I can't believe they didn't mention how Brawlers group up and how her super can be useful for taking them out. Come on. It's like the whole reason she's good in Brawl Ball. Bounty Brawler tier list. Great. Is this mostly going to be tier lists? Alright, it looks like we got until page 30. Recommended Brawlers for Bounty. Brock, Piper, and Leon are in the S tier. Penny, Rika... Oh, it's Ricochet. That's after the remodel. I'm going to take off a point. Rico, Daryl, Dynamite, Colt. Okay, this is a smaller tier list. Then we have Colt, Crow, Barley, Jean, and Rosa in the B tier. Recommended Brawler features can burst down enemies. Brawlers that are great in Bounty can use their attacks and damage to quickly down the enemy's health to 0. This lets you rack up the number of stars for your team in no time. Example, Penny, destroy clusters of enemies. Of course not unlocked. Penny's normal attack pierces through enemies and can hit other targets behind it. Well-timed shots can burst down clusters of enemies enough to kill them or at least leave the last shot for your teammates. Robo Rumble Brawler tier list. Recommended Brawlers for Robo Rumble. S tier, we have Pam, Frank, and El Primo. And also Poco, it looks like. In Robo Rumble? Poco in Robo Rumble? Are you joking? Oh, let's heal the safe with Poco, guys. I also don't entirely agree with Frank or El Primo, but I guess this was before the 8-bit age, the Edgar age, and all that stuff. Although they could have ranked Jessie higher, and speaking of Jessie, she's in the A tier along with Rosa, Barley, Ricochet, and Dynamite. Sure, I agree with Rosa. And then they have Bull and Daryl in the B tier. I would argue that those should be switched with Frank and El Primo and put in the S tier, and those two should be put in the B tier. Recommended Brawler features can heal or has lots of health. In order to outlast the robots in this game mode, you and your team must have a tank that can draw aggression from the robots and soak up damage. However, it is important to have a healer to help the tanks live longer in prolonged battles. Keep in mind, this was before the Robo Rumble rework. You could pretty much go as long as you want, although better players used to probably cap out around 6 minutes, maybe 6:30, 6:15. It could have been Yeah. Example, Pam, heal allies with low health. Pam's super can support and heal the whole team as long as they are within range of the turret. This turret can heal the whole team to help keep them ready for the next battle. Great reasons. Boss fight, Brawler tier list. Recommended Brawlers for Robo Rumble. Come on, guys, stop copy and pasting. S rank, Colt and El Primo. Okay. I was getting mad about the formatting earlier. Why are El Primo and Bull so much bigger than Bull and Jesse? Are they making the tanks bigger on purpose? And in A tier we have Brock, Bull, and Jesse. On B tier we have Leon, Pam, Rosa, Poco, and Nita. Okay, maybe they're not because Nita isn't exactly a tank. And I just noticed this. I can't believe it. Going back to the Robo Rumble page, it's even worse. And before that, they were all tending to be the same. I guess my eyes just kind of blocked it out because this is such a mess. Recommended Brawler features: high and consistent damage. Brawlers that are good in this game mode can unload lots of damage to the boss. It will be helpful if the damage you do is consistent in order to quickly get the boss's HP to 0. Make sure that there are also healers in your team to assist you. In boss fight, maybe back in the day Pam was better. But they have Pam in the B tier, so who really knows? Example, Colt, attack from far away. Colt is always a great boss fight brawler. Colt's attack allows him to shoot from at far away other targets. This will be helpful when you are running away from the boss or bot. However, since his attack shoots in a straight line, it is easy to hit and damage the boss. Why would they put her however there? That should have definitely been edited out. Alright, big game brawler tier list. Recommended brawlers for big game. I can't stop laughing at the different brawler sizes. Why is Rosa so much smaller than Penny? Alright, this page is just ugly. I'm going to chalk up another error to it. In S tier, we have Nita, Penny, Barley, and Rosa. In A tier, we have Pam, Tara, Jean. B tier, we have Bo, Spike, Jesse, Daryl, and Dynamite. Don't get why Jesse is in the B tier, because Jesse is like the most overpowered brawler in big game back then. Recommended brawler features: can damage multiple ways or heal teammates. Brawlers that can draw the enemy's aggression using their skills are great brawlers to use if you are playing as the boss. Normal brawler teams will also need a healer to help sustain them during longer battles. Example, Nita. Bear can be a nuisance? I don't know. I'm not going to worry about it. Here we are. My boy Wang Zoe has 100 trophies in his Nita. It's nice. If you're playing as the boss, Nita's bear can disrupt the enemy team's plans, and this will be another enemy that they have to worry about. Siege Brawler tier list. Recommended Brawlers list. Why'd they cut it off? Why didn't they just bump that to the next page? S tier. Pam, Penny, Spike, and Jesse. A tier. Poco, Brock, not Barack. Poco, Brock, Bo, Nita, Jean, Barley, Dynamite, and Rosa. B tier, we have El Primo, Tara, Shelly, and Frank. I forgot about that old show. Is that... I think that's still the same logo as today. Recommended brawler features: can maintain control of a certain map area. Brawlers that maintain control of the middle map area are highly recommended. Collecting bolts that spawn in the middle of a map will construct a siege robot that immensely assists your team in the game, which is why it is a top priority, not top priority, to secure said area. Example, Spike denies enemies access to the middle area. Spike super spreads over an area of effect. Enemies that enter or in this area will take damage over time and are slowed. This will make greedy enemies easy pickings for your team and secure the bolt spawn area for your team. All brawlers and stats list. I'm not going to go through all of these because that would take a while. But I'm going to just flip through one every 5 seconds or so. Hopefully I've been doing that already, so that you can take a look at what things used to be. Of course, they have level 1 and level 10 stats, which is kind of good. I wonder if they just stole that off the Brawl Stars wiki. But they don't have any information for supers that don't deal damage. They don't have any information like how many projectiles, so it's kind of annoying. Brawler guide and overview. There are 4 main types of brawlers. Maybe, Wang, this would have been a better idea to put at the beginning of your book so people understand how the brawlers work before they learn who's the best in each mode. In Brawl Stars, there are In Brawl Stars, there are 4 main types of brawlers: close-range damage dealers, long-range shooters, support brawlers, and healers. Good enough categories. Each have a specific role to play in the game. Close-range brawlers: Bull, Primo, Daryl, and Rosa. Missing a lot there. Close-range brawlers do more damage the nearer they are to their enemies. This makes them more powerful point-blank, but they can be weak against long-range shots by other brawlers. Long-range brawlers: Colt, Piper, Ricochet, and Carl. Long-range brawlers can deal damage even when they're far away. They can keep themselves safe by firing from a distance, but need precision and skill to make every shot connect. Supporters: Jesse, Nita, Penny, Jean. That's a good selection of supporting brawlers. Supporting brawlers usually deal decent damage but aren't your front line. Attackers: they summon support and inflict pain from behind. Tankier brawlers are higher dealing allies. Damage dealing, my bad. Healers: Pam and Poco. It's important to have healing brawlers in the team that can keep themselves and their allies alive due to their healing attacks and moves. Use different brawlers depending on the game mode. My boy Crow, 50% bird, 50% main, 100% legendary. I'm assuming this is official Brawl Stars, which I think it's very likely to assume because there's a Brawl Stars in the top right, and I do not see Wang editing this like this great. Adds a little bit of Brawl Stars lore. Who's Crow's? I don't know. Never mind. I'm not going to get there. Every brawler has their own strengths and weaknesses. Some excel in one event, but may not be as effective in another. Sorry, I don't know why I said please. Figure out the best brawler that works for you in every event so you can earn more trophies. And now we're going to go over the examples of brawler effectiveness in events, which we literally just went over. Gym Grab, recommended. Barley Poco, not recommended. Piper Dynamite. Those two, Piper and Dynamite, are great in Gym Grab. Showdown, examples. El Primo, Shelly. This, not recommended. Barley Poco. Heist, recommended. Barley El Primo, not recommended. Terra Piper. Okay, back then, Terra didn't have support from Beyond, and Piper didn't have... A lot of heist mats were closer range back then, but I'm going to count off a point because of the Barley and Terra on the next page. Event Game Mode Strategy Guides, Gym Grab, Showdown, and Heist. Upgrade Brawler power levels and enhance stats. Brawlers each have power levels that you can upgrade via power points and coins. These enhance HP, attack power, super damage, and can mean the difference between overpowering another brawler or winning. Aren't those the same thing? Oh my goodness. Learn how to upgrade power levels. PowerPoints Guide. How to earn coins. Get star power to make brawlers more powerful. Brawlers' star power greatly enhances their playability. These skills are unlocked after reaching power 10. They can enhance brawler skills and change the way you play them. Brawl Stars. How to unlock brawlers for free. Table of contents. How to unlock brawlers with Brawl Box. How to unlock brawlers with Trophy Road. Okay, so Trophy Road did exist back then, obviously, because it's a year after Global. How to unlock brawlers with Brawl Box. Opening Brawl Box to give chance to get Brawler. Another thing. El Primo, 1 to 3 rare brawlers. You can unlock all of the brawlers in Brawl Stars by opening Brawl Boxes. Getting brawlers via Brawl Boxes is random, and chances get lower the higher the tier of the brawler. Purchase Brawl Box for 100 tokens. I wouldn't call it purchasing, but I'll give you that. I can see why you'd think that. The Brawl Boxes can be purchased in the main menu for 100 tokens. Brawl Boxes also contain other ideas such as PowerPoints, gems, etc. Yeah, this is a good blast to the past because now we have the Brawl Pass, obviously. Yeah, this is, in case you started post-Brawl Pass, this is cool. How to unlock Brawlers the Trophy Road. Play and collect trophies. Oh, that's another flashback. That 8 trophies is from winning in Showdown. You used to only get 8 and it would decrease to about 6 once you reach 500. Then they inflated trophies, obviously. Made 3v3 game modes also used to give you 6. Trophies are awarded to you when you successfully play and win matches in Brawl Stars. The number you earned and depends on the game mode and your performance. Collect Brawler once you have enough trophies. You can check which Brawlers you can unlock and how many trophies are needed to collect them in your Trophy Road page within the game. Nita, 10 trophies needed. Colt, 60 trophies needed. That's a weird formatting. Bull, 250 trophies. Jesse, 500 trophies. Brock, 1,000. Dynamite, 2,000. Bo, 3,000. wrapping up this with on page 45, we have how to upgrade Brawlers guide and tips. Level up Brawlers via PowerPoints. What do you get from leveling up? Use PowerPoints to upgrade, level up individual Brawler. Each Brawler has an individual pool of PowerPoints that need to be filled up for them to level up. After you've filled up this bar, you need to spend appropriate numbers of coins to unlock to level up. Earn PowerPoints via Brawl Boxes and purchases. And receive PowerPoints when opening Brawl Boxes. This number you receive per Brawl Box is random and by chance. You can also purchase PowerPoints per Brawler from the in-game shop. What do you get from leveling up? Better stats the higher the level. I'm assuming that's meant to say the higher the level, the better the stats. There's a significant difference between the stats of your Brawlers whenever you level up their power levels. Your Brawler's health, attack, and special attack will become more powerful the higher the levels are. Reaching level 10 will unlock star power. Alright, this is the first actual error I've seen. Like, we've seen typing errors and spelling errors and all that, or grammar errors. But leeching, you can't reach level 10 without unlocking the star power. You have to reach level 9, and then unlocking the star power will then grant you level 10. It's not a conditional statement. Actually, I guess you could phrase it as a conditional statement, but unlocking the star power, a Brawler unique, that's an error. A Brawler unique passive skill will apply a dramatic change to your Brawler. It could be as simple as being able to walk faster or even modifying their weapons for a new type of gameplay. A star power item are required to rank up to level 10. See, they kind of fixed themselves there. The star power is a special item that can be only found in Brawl Boxes and shop. Acquiring one will immediately raise your level 9 Brawler to level 10. However, it will only spawn if you have a level 9 Brawler in your roster. Alright, I'm going to finish up the star power section, then we're done. Star powers are table of contents. What are star powers? About utilizing star power. Efficiently raise power level. Tips and guide. Star powers are unique passive skills. Star powers are Brawler unique passive skills, adding unique gameplay feature to a Brawler. Each star power could either change an attack, give a status bonus, recover HP, or more. Star power list. Barley, medical use. Barley regains 200 health from each main attack. One thing I'm going to share, a lot of star powers used to be a lot weaker, so it's kind of another fun blast to the past, as I like to call it. Circling Eagle, bow spots enemies hidden in bushes from uncanny distance, shared with teammates. Incendiary, the impact of Brock's attack sets the ground on fire. Enemies in the area take 240 damage per second. Yeah, that's 400 now, I believe. Berserker, when Bull falls below 40% health, his reload speed doubles. That's 60% now. Colt's movement speed is increased by a pair of slick new boots. Extra Toxic, poison saps the strength of enemies who deal 10% less damage when poisoned. That's now 20%. Steel Hoop's barrel super reinforces his barrel, reducing all damage he takes by 30% for 3.5 seconds. Yeah, now it's like 1.5 and 100% or 90% or something. Dyna Jump, that's the same. I'm going to just start skipping over these because they're kind of, we know what these are. El Fuego, that's the same. Power Grab, I feel like that's 60% now. Or 50%. Yeah, it's 50%. Energize is actually the same. Yeah, Creepy Harvest, that one's been reworked. Like, there used to be these little skulls on the ground that you could correct. Like, it was the same thing with Power Grab. Like, once an enemy died, they would leave little skulls on the ground, and that's probably why Power Grab was, like that. But yeah, now you have to kill a Brawler yourself for these 2 star powers, and obviously Creepy Harvest is like 1200. Bear with me, that's like 400 or 500 each. Mama's Hug, that's the same. Last Blast, that's the same. Although it might have been more bombs back then, I can't remember. Ambush, that's 800 extra damage. The Capo, that's 800 healing. Super Bouncy, that's a lot more than 80, I think, although it could be wrong. Shell Shock, I think it's 3.5. Fertilize is 800. Black Portal, they don't give us stats. Smoke Trails, they don't give us stats. Magic Puffs is 400 or maybe 300, I believe. And Power Throw, they don't give us stats. Unlocking Star Power opens for more tactical opportunities. That's not phrased very well. Star Power, although only available in-game, will bring drastic change in gameplay style for each of the brawlers. I'll only count that as one because it's within a sentence. Most of these powerful passive skill brings new opportunity and roles for Brawler to use in the field. Some are even game-changing. Only unlockable in power level 10 and getting a Star Power token. It's getting worse. Star Power is only unlockable when your Brawler reaches power level 9 and is also upon earning a Star Power token either from Brawl Box or from Daily Deal. Keep your eyes open for these deals in the shop. It's the third time you've told us, Wang. Efficiently raise power level. Tips and guide. In order for you to be able to use your Star Power, you need to raise your power level to 9 before you can unlock your Star Power. Here's some things you can do to efficiently raise your power level. Grammar's getting worse. Help me. I hope this isn't a trend because the sentences are going to be broken by the end of this. Brawl Boxes are a great source of power points for your characters. When opening Brawl Boxes, it'll almost always give you power points for a random brawler you already have. Select the brawler power points from the Trophy Road. Trophy Road will periodically reward you with power points after reaching a certain amount of trophies. Here will be able to select which brawler's power points you can get. A little editing there. Spicy, Wang Zoe. Wang Zo? Is it Wang Zo? It's probably Wang Zo. People are probably yelling at me in the comments for that. Select the brawler you want powered up. It's recommended you choose the brawler you want to level up immediately. Most power point rewards from the Trophy Road are set at 25 power points, which will let you upgrade the brawler fast. 5 power points from the store. Even arrows here. I'm not sure if you guys can see them because I'm using Dropbox to scan these, but whatever. But all these images are black and white. The store also offers you some power points in exchange for coins. The more power points offered, the more coins you need to spend. Remember that coins are needed to raise power level? Lots more editing, even though the grammar's getting worse. Do not forget that coins are also needed for you to raise the brawler's power level. Don't spend all your coins at the store since you need to pay the amount of coins to use the power points and raise brawler level. And I'm gonna wrap this up. So yeah, if you can tell by the bottom of this page, the next one is certainly interesting. As you can see, we'll get to that later. But yeah, I'm going to wrap this up. Hope you enjoyed. This series heads off, or people like it. Maybe if I get, a few dozen views, or maybe if I get 50, I'll certainly continue. But yeah, I'm going to wrap this up. Discord's link in description. Oh, wait, should I do my podcast outro? I'm going to do my podcast outro. Discord in the link in description. Club's in the link in description. Questingnight Out. See ya.